We have a lot of other movers to watch here, including Johnson & Johnson. Another reason that the Dow is likely outperforming today, these shares are up 4%. The healthcare giant seeing sales overall rise 6.3% in the second quarter. It also raised its full-year guidance. Medical devices in particular were helping Johnson & Johnson here. MedTech adjusted operating revenue up by nearly 10%.
Yep.
So that's one of the things that helped J&J.
Yeah, and then you also had Kenvue out as well. We know that's the spinoff from Johnson & Johnson. Of course, Johnson & Johnson still has like a 90% stake.
Yes,
they
86%.
Or 86 to me, yes, basically. I mean, you round up.
Yes.
Little math there. And, you know, Kenvue is just continuing to just retain their position in consumer and the strength of, say, whether we're talking about Tylenol or Band-Aid. Tylenol doesn't do anything for me. That's not strong enough. You know, so they had to beat the earnings per share, 32 cents a share for Kenvue. So that's another one in the healthcare space that we're watching as well.
Yeah. I mean, Kenvue is also interesting because they spun it off. As you said, they still own most of it, the vast majority of it.
Yes.
They had their IPO back in May at $22 a share, and the shares have actually performed well since then. They're down 7% today, but they had risen about 14% going into this report since they had that initial public offering. The company says for sales growth for the full year, going to be 4.5% to 5.5%. So J&J, interesting former parent company, still kind of the parent company, going higher, Kenvue going lower. I also just quickly wanted to mention Abbott Labs while we're talking about what's going on with medical companies reporting here. Here, too, it is seeing a boost in sales for its medical devices, earnings per share beating estimates. As you can see, revenue also beating estimates. The company not changing its full year guidance, but the shares are trading higher by about 2%. So it looks like that revenue, that medical device revenue rising 13.5%, helping things.
The medical device story we've heard as well within the, you know, kind of healthcare space as well, especially like when they have to account for the decline in things like testing, COVID-19 testing. We're not going to see that like we did a year or 2 years ago. So that's certainly been accretive to Abbott Laboratories. So yeah, to your point, they had a beat on earnings, 78 cents a share, revenue beat, even if they decline in general.
Right.